Hi there, this is your friend Virendra dear. In this morning, I'm very much stimulated and my mind is very imaginative and very fertile where the noble thoughts are emerging. The world knows the power of the brain. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can really achieve for us. We can do it if we believe we really can do that. Mind is the master power that molds and makes. Man is mind, and even more he takes the tools of thought and shaping what he wills, bring forth 1,000 joys and 1,000 ills. Man thinks in secret, but it comes to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. Beloved friends, if we look into the history of mankind, we will see the mighty men were those who have got the realization of the true power of their mind, the power of their faith, the power of their belief, and the power of their supreme belief and faith in the Lord, the God, the infinite intelligence. They connected their mind with that of God, and then they really changed the shape of the history, the fate of the nation, and destiny of mankind by invention, discovery, victory. And my whole purpose of this dialogue is to stimulate your mind and let you believe that you are the maker of yourself. By virtue of the thought, you choose and control and hover and endure. That will really shape your destiny and that will shape your fate. Beloved friends, in that context, I want to share with you some of the great discoveries in the field of literature, in the field of psychology by some great human being. As Ralph Waldo Emerson says, a man is what he thinks all day long. Buddha said, "Oh, we make our world with our thought." Beloved friends, we are what we are by virtue of the thought we have chosen and encouraged. If we have positive thought, we can really create a world of positive, creative. If we have a negative thought, we can create an environment which is very much negative. I also want to share with you some of the great thoughts of some great philosophers. Buxton said, "The longer I live, the more certain I am that the great difference between men, between the feeble and the powerful, the great and the insignificant, is energy, invincible determination, a purpose one fixed, then victory or death. That quality will do anything that can be done in this world, and no talents, no circumstances, no opportunities will make a two-legged creature a man without it." So you believe in yourself. They were the people who will never tell lie. They will always tell you and show you the path of prosperity and success and greatness. So just be determined and be energetic, enthusiastic, and have the power of will. You can become what you will to be, what you dream to be. Douglas G. Mitchell has also said, "Resolve is what makes a man manifest. Not pony resolve, not crude determination, not errant purpose, but that strong and indefatigable will which treads down all difficulties and danger, and as a boy treads down the heaving forest lands of winter, which kindles his eyes and brain with proud pulse beat towards the unattainable, will makes a man giant. Beloved friends, if you have a strong willpower, you can become a giant, and with a burning desire, obsessed passion, and definite chief aim in your life, going extra mile with tremendous belief and faith, you can really attain everything in your life, and you will be the most successful person. The great Disraeli said, I have brought myself with long meditation to this conviction that a human being with settled purpose must accomplish it, and that nothing can resist a will which will stake even existence upon its fulfillment. Sir John Simpson said, a passionate desire and an unwearied will can perform impossibilities, or what may seem to be such as to the cold, timid, and feeble man. Another great man, Sir John Foster, said, it is wonderful how even the casualties of life seem to bow to the spirit that will not bow to them, and yield to subserve a design which they may in their first apparent tendency threaten to frustrate. When a firm, decisive spirit is recognized, it is curious to see how the space clears around a man and leaves him room and freedom. Dear friends, let's hear our great Abraham Lincoln, what he said about greatness. The great thing about General Grant is his cool persistency of purpose. He is not easily excited, and he has got the grip of a bulldog. When he gets his teeth in, nothing can shake him off. Dear friends, the whole purpose of my discussion with you is to inspire you to harbor these great characters of the great human being. And if you are really and sincerely harboring, a time will come when you will be what you will to be. Your all lofty dreams will become reality. Start believing in yourself. Start nurturing, harboring, enduring these great characteristics and attributes of the great persons who really change the shape of the nations, who really change the shape of the destiny of the mankind. And you can do it too. Believe in yourself. Be a brave man. Be a great man. Be a believing, persevering, persisting man who never knows defeat, who never bend before temporary failures, adversities, misfortune. Because all the great people have never surrendered before any circumstances which were not congenial to them. I thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. This is Virendra Diyar telling you bye from